Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. Today, right now, what I'm going to do is just a general reading. It was actually meant to be more of just like a quick daily message, but it's kind of grown. I had already selected the cards and had them sitting out. And anyways, I'm supposed to share a little bit of this background information because this is important in helping identify who this message is for. So I had everything all set up and ready to go. But what I do, you guys, I channel messages. Even when I use cards, I'm a medium. I channel messages and it takes a lot of my energy. It's not about the time, it takes a lot of energy out of me. So, especially when I try to do multiple messages in one day, I end up feeling a little bit tired or drained, and it takes me a little bit longer to, depending on other circumstances, it might take me a while to get back on track. And I was actually going to scrap this whole thing and put the cards up and just, start with fresh energy. But I was actually guided to share this message because apparently it's important for the collective. The first thing is that, well, and another part of it, you guys, is that I have the cards sitting here. They've been sitting here for maybe 2 days, and I gave my 7-year old explicit instructions not to touch this kind of this area. And of course, lo and behold, I come back and there are cards that have been added to this table, to this area. I kind of fanned them out to make them look a little bit better, but I'm gonna include. I've been guided to include these exact messages into this reading because they are important. So as it stands, first and foremost, someone or some of you or some of us is sitting in this kind of Four of Cups energy. Someone is just kind of focused on, I'm really getting the sense of just like this feeling of lack, like, focusing on all of these empty cups, like thinking about all of these empty cups and how things are not coming together the way that you want them to come together. And you're so busy in this feeling of, or this energy of lack, that you see this hand right here with this cup full of like just magical rainbow type energy. Like you don't even sense it, you don't even feel it, you don't even see it because you're feeling like you're missing out on something. And what's essentially happening is you are being asked, okay, to make a judgment call. Are you going to stay in that feeling of lack, in that energy of lack? Are you going to keep, I'm looking at this person and they are looking on, kind of like looking off at someone else. Are you going to stay kind of like focusing in on what other people are doing? I'm kind of getting this vibe of like maybe other people perhaps are seeing success and you feel like, not that you are, but you feel like at this moment that you're not really making progress, or maybe you're not making progress as quickly as you would like to make progress. Maybe you're not getting the recognition for the work that you're doing the way that you feel like you should. Because what I'm getting is you're very good at what you do. As a matter of fact, at the bottom of the deck, and this is the deck that was added on by my 7-year old. I get that you're very good at what you do. It says you're the shit. So you're good at what you do. But perhaps you're not getting recognized for all of the good work and the good things that you do. And that leads me to what the original message was, which was You will not be recognized for all of your good deeds or all of your good work. And that is okay. You have to know that that is okay. You're not in it for the accolades. You're not in it for the fame. You're not in it for the recognition. You're in it for this partnership that you have with, interesting, I'm feeling the divine. My, typically I say the most high. So what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing is the divine. You are in a partnership with the divine, and that is what it is all about. You don't need anything. You have everything that you need. This need came out, three of gems, three of pentacles or whatever. And it's like you're looking like, oh my gosh, all of these things that I need. You don't need anything. You have everything that you need. Ten of Clouds, which says endings. Like you have to get out of this energy, but only you can do it. You're the only one who can put an end to this. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to stay in this perpetual cycle. You're going to stay in this perpetual cycle. And I'm being guided to share a message that it's a channeled message, and it was actually I don't like sharing certain information because it's personal, but I'm being guided to share this message because it wasn't just, it was for me, but it's not just for me is what I'm getting. That's what I'm, yeah, that's what I'm being told. It's not just for me, and it's not just about me. Okay. So I have to get over it, and I'm going to share the message. When I do the messages, they are basically, they're channeled. It's kind of just through writing, automatic writing. I don't know if that's what it's called or whatever. I have no idea, but I write the messages. So let me just go ahead and get to it. At the bottom, it says, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So that goes back to this energy here of like, why am I stuck in this? Like things are not happening for me, or, like all of my cups are empty, like feeling that energy of lack. And if you feel like that's what you continue to get, then this is what you're being told to do. Make better choices. Only you can end this cycle. Only you. It's going to stay a cycle unless you make the judgment call to end it. You have to make that call. You have to end it. Which is interesting because it actually relates to the message that was written down. And I believe, let's see, I didn't ask a question. I just said, is there anything that I need to know? And that was it. And so this is what came. It says, and I'm being guided to share pretty much all of the message. So it says, you must fix your diet. So I'm getting whoever this is, you have made it your mission, or you know that it's a part of your mission to clean up your diet and to clean up your environment. And when things start getting really good, someone starts to sabotage themselves, self-sabotage, and you go back into this cycle where you're back to doing the same thing. And if, this feels kind of triggering to someone, all I can say is, I'm sorry. That's not my intention. And remember, this message is not just for you. Part of this message, possibly all of the message, is for me just as much as it is for you, whoever this message resonates with, because this is a collective message. If this is a message that you were guided to listen to, there's a reason for it. So you have to fix your diet. For me personally, the message was no more bread. This is not negotiable, is what it says. I was thinking to myself, like, I'm writing the message, and I thought, well, actually, I said to the Most High, like, this is hard. Like, is there, like, can you give me some assistance? What can you do? Like, can you help a sister out, right? And the message that came out was, you have to do your part first. So whoever this is for, there's something that you're supposed to be doing. It's kind of like, you know what your steps are. You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. But something keeps bringing you back in this perpetual cycle that you have the power to end. It is not about an outside entity. It is not about an outside energy, whoever this is for. This is you. This is all you. You have to end this cycle. I'll keep going. It says you are on track. So you'll know if this is you, if you have been on track. Okay? You are on track. Don't stop for, and I can't say what was there, but it was, okay, don't stop for relationships. So someone keeps, it's kind of like, whoever you are, you're on track. You're zooming along, you're speeding along, and then here comes, I don't know, this, I'm just kind of getting like, oh, like this beautiful specimen of a person. And I don't know whether you're male or female and whatever you're into, but someone is presented to you and they want to make their way into your energy. And every time you are presented with a beautiful specimen, you have a choice to make. Every single time you're asked to make a judgment call. Are you going to stop what you're doing? Are you going to stop along this path to have fun, to be entertained? Or are you going to keep going on your mission? You're on a mission. I'm going to skip what that other part says because that was more personal, but it says, we cannot keep starting from scratch. That is the message. We cannot keep starting from scratch. These people come into your life, and it's kind of like you're being tested. Perhaps it is to build up your resilience. It's not a test in the sense of like a negative test, like, oh, you're going to pass or you're going to fail. It is about, this is going to help build your resilience. Yeah. You can't keep starting and stopping. When you stop, it's kind of like you're having to reassess, start all over. You get started, like it's kind of like you can get back in the groove much quicker than the last time. But the problem is in between all of that time, all of the progress that you could have and should have been making, you have delayed your own success. So when you're feeling this way, you have to sit and reflect and think about the choices that you made. the choices that you made. It says you can have fun as long as you stay on track. That is the message. You can have fun as long as you stay on track. So if you know that this beautiful specimen or whatever it is, and this beautiful specimen, you guys, it could be just like, it could be a person, right? Heck, it could be like, my message was about my diet. So it could be like, I love bread, you guys. And when I see just, oh my gosh, like it could be anything. It doesn't have to be necessarily just about a relationship. This is about whatever it is. If it's going to knock you off course, if it's going to knock you off track, you need to quickly get into the energy where you're able to say no. Stop obsessing. And these are the cards that were added. You guys, I'm going to show. Stop obsessing. Okay? It says you're not the fucking center of the universe. You need to stop obsessing. And so what I'm getting is like, this is something, I don't know, almost like borderline addiction, right? The other one was already in this direction. It says move the fuck on. The front says time to let go. So whatever this obsession, this addiction is, it is time to let it go. It is time to move on from it. Because here's what really I thought was also interesting. Again, whoever this is for, you feel like nothing is coming your way. Like I'm hearing, ain't no sunshine. Just that part. Ain't no sunshine. And it's, look at this rainbow here. You can't get that rainbow without the sunshine, without the sun shining. So what I'm getting is, stop obsessing. Let whatever this addiction, this obsession go, because it's time for you to make it rain. Dollar signs, dollar bills, yo. It's time for you to make it rain. Because that's what is meant to come to you. That's what's trying to come to you. But you have to make better choices. You have to make better choices. So whatever comes your way that you typically obsess over, that you typically, it feels like a guilty pleasure, like an addiction for you. You can have fun. If you can handle it, have fun. But otherwise, you need to keep going. It says, keep going. Do not retreat, even if obstacles arise. And I see whatever this is that comes towards you, if it's a guilty pleasure, an obsession, whatever, it's basic. It's an obstacle. Because underneath it says, protect yourself and your energy. Set healthy boundaries. Whatever this is that keeps coming your way, and for everyone it's different, you need to set healthy boundaries. Period. Why? Because it's important. Like if you know who you are, if you truly value who you are, right? You're not going to settle for a guilty pleasure. Because it's temporary. It's very temporary. Do not settle for that energy. Do not settle for less. You're being asked to prioritize your finances and career or business at this time. Know that your creativity is heightened when you work independently. So perhaps if this is about someone who, like, your thing, it's not food, but it's relationships, and this is a beautiful specimen as in a beautiful man or a beautiful woman, and they come in and you get knocked off course, right? it's because you're putting your time and energy and your attention on that person when you work better independently. You work better alone. It says it's time to network or find a mentor, because if this is about relationships that are knocking you off course, I'm getting that whoever these people are, it's not like they are adding value to your business or to your plans. I'm getting that whoever these people are, they may not even understand what you do or agree with what you do. They don't care to understand what you do. Yeah. As long as you make sure that you make those better choices, I'm getting you will be successful in this endeavor. So someone feels like they don't have the strength to carry on, to make this happen, to be successful. But you do, as long as you make better choices. Okay? Anything else? Okay, so I'm getting that is the end of this message, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, I love you so much. Take care. Bye.